And when Bil'am saw that it pleased Yahuwah to bless Yisrael, he did not go as at other times to seek to use sorcery, but he set his face toward the wilderness. And Bil'am lifted up his eyes and saw Yisrael encamped according to their tribes. And the spirit of Elohim came upon him, and he took up his proverb and said, The saying of Bil'am, son of Beor, and the saying of the man whose eyes are opened, the saying of him who hears the words of El, who sees the vision of the Almighty, who falls down with eyes opened wide. How good are your tents, O Jacob, your dwellings, O Yisrael, like wadis that stretch out, like gardens by a river, like aloes planted by Yahuwah, like cedars beside waters. He makes water flow from his buckets, and his seed is in many waters. His sovereign is higher than Agag, and his reign is exalted. El, who brought him out of Mitzrayim, is for them like the horns of a wild ox. He devours nations, his enemies, and he breaks their bones, and with his arrows he smites. He bowed down. He lay down like a lion, and like a lion, who would rouse him? Blessed is he who blesses you, and cursed is he who curses you. Then the displeasure of Balak burned against Bilam, and he struck his hands together. Balak then said to Bilam, I summoned you to curse my enemies, and see, you have kept on blessing these 3 times. And now flee to your place. I said I would greatly esteem you. And see, Yahuwah has kept you back from esteem. And Bil'am said to Balak, Did I not also speak to your messengers, whom you sent to me, saying, If Balak should give me his house filled with silver and gold, I am unable to go beyond the word of Yahuwah, to do either good or evil of my own heart. What Yahuwah speaks, that I speak. And now, see, I am going to my people. Come, let me advise you what this people is going to do to your people in the latter days. And he took up his proverb and said, The saying of Bil'am, son of Beor, and the saying of the man whose eyes are opened, the saying of him who hears the words of El, and knows the knowledge of the Most High, who sees the vision of the Almighty, who falls down with eyes opened wide. I see him, but not now. I observe him, but not near. A star shall come out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Yisrael, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and shall destroy all the sons of Sheth. And Edom shall be a possession, and Seir shall be a possession. Enemies. And Yisrael is doing mightily. And out of Jacob one shall rule and destroy the remnant from Ar. He then looked on Amalek, and he took up his proverb and said, Amalek was first among the nations, but his latter end is to perish forever. He then looked on the Kenites, and he took up his proverb and said, Firm is your dwelling place, and your nest is set in the rock. But Cain is to be burned. Till when does Asher keep you captive? And he took up his proverb and said, Oh, who does live when El does this? And ships shall come from the coast of Kittim, and they shall afflict Asher, and afflict Eber, and so shall Amalek, and he also perishes. And Bil'am arose and left, and returned to his place, and Balak also went his way.